skip to this timestamp if you don't really care, but I think I owe a decent amount of you a bit of an explanation of why this video is coming so much later than the rest of the free-to-play series ones. I mentioned this once or twice in other places, but just so it's clear on this actual series, I stopped doing those videos because obviously the fact that the Noodles rework hit literally as soon as I started uploading them was pretty annoying, and it meant that a good amount of my advice was slightly less relevant because I obviously am using Noodles in every deck I'm making here, and every single one of those decks now can't be run the same way because they can't have Noodles in them like it is now. As well as that, and this is absolutely not supposed to be as a pity party thing, but those videos were less fun to edit than some of the other videos I was putting out, and it definitely did well, those videos, but compared to my other Undercards videos, they weren't doing so well. So I was kind of getting the impression that most people probably weren't as big on those videos, because personally when I watched them back, I was thinking, I don't know, these aren't as good as my other videos. But I've asked, and it seems like a decent amount of you still cared about these videos and want to see the rest of the series and feel like these videos did help you deal with getting through lower ranks when you're a newer account with less cards. And I still have the footage on me, so yeah, I'll upload the rest of it for you now, although it might take a bit. Okay, gamers! Day 3, let's get this bread. Okay, I can't do that seriously. But anyway, we got some good quests for today. We got 5 games of Perseverance. Well, again, we already got the Perseverance deck, it's doing quite well. And we got overlapping quests for winning with Integrity. So that should be quite nice. We don't have... Do we have an Integrity deck? Oh, yeah, we do. Never mind. We do. Let's start with... let's start with Integrity. I'm going to make a new deck as well because I have more cards since I last made an Integrity deck. Shopping is still my only spell, so we'll put that in. We don't have to worry about draw much because shopping is amazing draw and we have 3 copies of it. So let's see, banana. Not having to worry about draw also means we don't have to run that much high end. In fact, are we running anything besides banana that's going to be big? I don't think so. I think everything else we're going to run is going to be pretty small. Well, I guess since Pillar is a 5-cost card, which gives you another 5-cost card, this is technically pretty big, but I'll be putting Pillar in. Gift Bear. I just realised we got some weird kind of synergy here with Shambling Master and Gift Bear as well. That's quite nice. I'm not dropping in 3 Arons because I don't think we have enough room for that. In fact, we might not even have enough room for Aron at all. We'll see. Yeah, Trash Ball, Toy Block. You know, I'm genuinely like, I don't have any synergy with Task here, but do I just put it in anyway? I'm genuinely considering it, but I think I shouldn't. Wait, actually, what am I doing? I just put Star Walker in, like, on autopilot. That's not going to work if we run Pillar, and I do want to run Pillar. Well, actually, what are my rare cards? I would only have to cut Pillar. And am I going to run any epics? No. Never mind, Star Walker is going in then. And Pillar's going out, I guess. That feels weird, because Pillar is just such a good card for us right now. But it is the only card in the deck that would stop Star Walker from working, and I kind of probably want to use Star Walker. 2 Snowdrakes. Don't have any 0 drops for Sad Bun Bun, but if we did, this would be a really good card. We'll see if we can put Magics in, but I think that's one of those cards where we put them in if we have free deck slots, not like we jam them in. Anyway, Bloody Tree Worms and 3 Ice Caps as usual every single time. Oh, Ranger Rudin, I forgot. We've got to be putting those in our deck now. That's probably going to take the slot of Candy Dish. I may as well run Bone Box. I don't know if it's the best card in the deck, but I know it's not bad, and I know that I still have a season quest to play spells from outside of my soul, so I should probably try to do that. Oh yeah, and we still need some room for more 2-drops, so it's going to be the usual Poke Noodles. No need for any other artifacts. Yeah, I think I cut my errands. In their place, I run... Oh yeah, I just realised I could run Flower Jar. I was thinking, I'm so used to this being a bad card, it's like one of the worst plant cards that I'm like, I'd never run it, but like, I'm realising that again, in a low synergy deck, actually I do kind of want that. And I guess I'll run 1 single Megosp. Right, let's try that out. Oh, instant game, let's go. I'll keep the Star Walker. I know that I've got a lot of cheap stuff in my deck, so I'd almost like to just keep searching for cheap stuff, but at the end of the day, I can play this turn 2, and it's pretty big. Ooh. Ooh, that could be huge. Because now the banana costs 5, and even though we don't have it in our hand, we have draw with shopping to recover, but as well as that, since it costs 5, shopping could also draw it now. And I'm actually going to ignore those. You have to, you're the one who has to trade into that. And if you don't trade into it, then I'm just going to start dropping my gift bear. Also, I didn't even pay attention to the fact I just top deck banana.
Oh, there is! That's what you're talking about! Hello!
Does this send to the top of your deck? No, it is a random place in your deck. I thought it was. So that's extremely lucky. It put it right on the top of the deck. That is going to be quite scary for this guy. Damn. That is a play right there. This could be a pretty quick game. I don't know if that was the play to make there. I'm not sure about that one. But I'm not going to play Charles, it's a bit too slow. I think I'm already, like, winning this game as is, so, like... let me just use this and see what I get. I would usually do it on the smaller target, but, I mean... Well, I guess I'm just dumping Charles anyway now. Oh wait, that's lethal. I thought I was one off. Okay, so that was a nice quick game. Well, we got the Charles in the starting hand. You'll love to see it. In fact, I think I am going to keep Gift Bear in my starting hand as well. I think. Just because I think the Gift Bear is best when played, like, really early in a game on an empty board. It's possible to drop Gift Bear on an empty board at a good, like, a time where it's good tempo when it's not the start of the game, but, like, it's obviously harder. That's what we love to see. This guy can probably kill my Charles with a strength here, but like... Oh, does he have to trade them both in? Oh, you're not even going to trade. To be fair, that is he's probably making the right play there. I think that is the correct play, because I'm guessing his deck is pretty aggressive and plans to kill me pretty quickly. I'm going to actually save all my gold this turn. Actually, no, I will play Ranger Rudin. I basically just want to be able to play Gift Bear or Shambling Mass next turn. Like, considering he doesn't know my hand, I think he's making the right play. Considering I have Shambling Mass and Gift Bear, though, I don't think I'm in danger of dying early to this guy. That's a pretty good play, though. I will admit that, yeah, it's getting me kind of low. He's got a really bad, like a really scary hand of just like, he's got his other 2 ice caps in hand right now, plus a strength. He could have lethal. Oh, but you had to kill the Gift Bear. And now I think I'm pretty safe, because now I just start fighting back and getting this board like completely under my control. And not much this guy can do about it. In fact, to be extra careful, let's do that. And I think I actually want to play Bloody Tree. I know Star Walker seems like the better thing to play, but wait, I guess this. Okay, so I was considering the possibility this guy might be a Smurf like me, just because they were playing very well, but they must not be because they didn't silence the Charles. I guess they didn't realize it would take his buffs away. That is obviously the play there. But I guess they just didn't realise that would take away its buffs. Because there are card games where, if you're not aware, like, silencing a unit doesn't actually take away any of its buffs, it just takes away its text. Eternal is a good example of a card game that works like that. I mean, how careful do I want to play this? I think I do actually want to play this quite careful. I don't know, this feels bad, but like, I feel like I really should play this careful, because I feel like there's no way I lose at this point, except me thinking, there's no way he has lethal, and then he just pulls out, like, double, like, ice cap, like, his other 2 copies, plus a bunch of buffs and kills me. I don't think it's likely, but I think that's the only way I die, so I should play around it. Yeah, he did have strength. So if 2 of his other cards in his hand were an ice cap, he could have quite a lot of burst damage. Oh yeah, not to mention recruitment. I have been keeping track of what like he's had recruited, but like how many recruitments he has in his hand right now. I haven't been keeping track of that, but it could be a lot. And that, you know, each one of those just has so much of a random factor of possibly being able to kill me. We don't have many targets for Fortune. I mean, Force of Nature is pretty disgusting on this Charles. This feels like I'm playing too slow, but I think that's just because my deck is usually fast, but I've been matched up against a deck that actually plays faster than me. So I think it is correct that I'm playing slow, it just feels weird because this deck usually is the one playing fast. This Trade of Temmy is actually quite scary. How did it get all these buffs anyway? Created by recruitment, it got a health buff, but where did the attack buff come from? I forgot. It got 1 from the strength. Oh wait, is that... Oh yeah, it's a 3-4, so yeah, that... For some reason I thought it was a 2-3. But yeah, the transparency's scary, because obviously I couldn't even prevent that damage. Ah, okay, that's that then. Okay. Well, that's 2 games, so let's get our first reward. Let's see if we got any friendships done. No. We do have Charles at 6 already, though. Packs. Oh yeah, I knew I was forgetting to do something. I didn't open my daily pack. Van Ruden. Oh, Van Ruden is... Okay, you don't see this card often. I actually do like to unironically sneak 1 or 2 copies of this into even competitive high-ranked, like, aggro decks. Just because, well, for 1, obviously, it is a teeny bit of burst damage. It's 1 burst damage. For 2, it's obviously just decent stats. If you can play it on anything, it's a 3/4/4. But most importantly, I've already mentioned I love Charles, and this card is amazing with Charles, obviously. Dumpster. I think we already got one of those. Now we have 2. We might actually seriously consider using a base synergy deck. Jar of Worms. I've never used this card before, I don't think. Well, I've used it like once, like back when it was terrible. And I must admit, I've never used it again. It's been buffed a lot since then. But like, I still don't know if it's good or not. I don't know. We'll look into that. Another cash register. More turbo synergy when we have no turbo cards. Let's go. I will get 1 Undertale pack right now. I'm not going to get just Delta Impacts, but I'm going to get more Deltarune than Undertale. Candy Dish. Redstone, Yellowstone, Crystal Cheese. That's not too great. Because, like, Candy Dish isn't bad. It's just that we're starting to find cards that outclass it. So, unless we need a deck that's especially wants just that super high health, base stats, 3 cost, that does, that wouldn't... Like, the thing is, we would almost always prefer Ranger Rudin to this, is the only issue. And Snails, I just don't want to play Snails, but it's looking more and more like I might be forced to play Snails. I keep getting so many Snails. Crystal Cheese isn't a bad card, it's just... It's hard to find a deck that you want to put it in. But, yeah. I guess we just keep going towards that win 5 games as Integrity. Okay, another Integrity player. Definitely want to get rid of Ice Cap. Definitely want to get rid of Shopping. Ooh, that's nice. Yeah, I think I'd just do drop Charles. I always get nervous. I'm always like, oh, but what if they just have a spider or just something that instantly kills it? And I think you just have to keep remembering. You take that chance. Like, you might not like it, but you just take that chance. I mean, if they do, at the end of the day, they've killed a 2-drop. It's only terrible if they kill your Charles if you've actually already invested buffs into it. If they kill it before you invest any buffs into it, then it's not so bad for you. I don't think he has the burst damage as Integrity to kill this right now, so I'm going to leave it up at 1 health and wait to buff it until this turn. And in fact, that was a good idea, because now I've realised I don't want to buff it, and I wouldn't have known that otherwise. I want to buff this, so I can do that, and do that, and keep my Charles alive. Alright then. I don't think there's anything I can get that can really save this except for, like, Force of Nature. That's nice. Does it save... It doesn't save my... Wait, just a moment. Is it an exact copy? No, I didn't think it was. Okay, this doesn't save my Charles, but I still think this is the worthwhile pick, because it forces him to trade both of his Froggets in instead of just one of them, and also gives me 2 decent cards. And do I just like drop both of these now? Nah, I think I dropped the red flower now. They trade well with the Froggets if he decides not to trade the Froggets in. Although he should always decide to trade the Froggets in. Well, drawing Ice Caps isn't exactly a good way to start your game. Oh wait, unless... Oh yeah, they're just dead, never mind. That's a great way to start your game, if they're just dead. That's how we like to keep it, nice and fast. That's a pretty good starting hand. Oh, that is a pretty good starting hand. Do we drop Flower Jar? I think we don't. I think both Ranger Rudin and Bloody Tree are better plays, so I think we wait to play those. Do we even potentially consider Trash Ball? If they play nothing here, I might Trash Ball. Okay, they played something, so I'm not going to Trash Ball, I'm going to Bloody Tree. That obviously trades really well with their Frogget. They could use Strength here, but if they do... Oh. Huh, people are actually starting to run Scarf Mouse now. Okay. I mean, I get why they're silencing my Bloody Tree. It does stop it from gaining attack, but I definitely think that's a bit of a misplay that people are, like, wasting their Scarf Mice on that. I don't know, I haven't really been paying attention. Have a lot of the other decks that we've been playing, have they been using buffs? Because that's what I think if you are going to run Scarf Mouse this low down. And again, to reiterate, just so no one's getting confused, Scarf Mouse is an amazing card. Scarf Mouse is probably the best base card in the game. The only problem is that it's nowhere near as good at these low ranks where there's nothing good to silence. But I think the one thing you should be looking at to silence at these ranks is buffs. I don't think you really need to worry about card abilities that much. No, I'm going to force him to take that trade. I don't need to take that trade myself. And I'll take this opportunity to get a maxed out wins. We're in a bit of a weird spot at the moment because we don't have any cards that we're really committed to buffing. Like, none of these are cards that, like, would get an especially powerful benefit from being buffed from instant noodles. So that's why I'm just kind of holding off on it. Well, they've not wiped my other stuff on the board, so now might be a great time to drop a trash. Well, it'd be a great time if there wasn't this up. And do I want to trade into that? I don't know if I want to trade into it. I don't. I'll see what I get from this. Oh yeah, this thing doesn't have Taunt anymore. I suppose it makes sense, it does have very good stats. Yeah, I think I just ignore all this stuff. I do have an Ice Cap in my hand for reach as well, so like, if he doesn't go all in on just trying to clear everything with like his board right now, then he's dead. Or they could just have Receptionist 2 get maximum value, randomly generated. God damn it, that really hurts. Wait. Okay, if he went face with both, he could have still been in trouble, but... Nah, they had some sense. Well, I think this is worth it. Well, actually, do that. Yeah, that's worth it. I mean, I still think that I'm winning here, but that play definitely hurt. He doesn't have... They can't have the reach for that. Come on, you're bravery. You're not justice. You don't... Okay, thank God. I really thought for a second they might pull the reach damage to actually kill that, like, out of nowhere. I know I'm not going to be able to afford it, but I'm going to do this to try and draw out another Ice Cap. Yeah, we got another one. Which basically means we basically have guaranteed lethal. In fact, just to be extra careful, do that. That makes sense. Don't give him a Zephyr. Don't give him a free Zephyr. That's a dumb idea. Anyway, yeah. So we basically have guaranteed lethal now for the most part. Like, unless they manage to wipe my entire board somehow, even then they'd be left on 2 health and I still have card advantage. Well, I say that if they wipe my entire board somehow as if it will never happen. They aren't too far off, but... Yeah, they're not there. And they took that trade, which just sealed their fate. So, goodbye. Oh wait, I should have bone boxed to try and get a random card to get my quest progress. Oh well. I'm really surprised that I haven't got ice caps. Like, ice caps are still not level 5. Like, what? I've been putting 3 of them in like all of my decks, haven't I? We're 1 game away from being done with this. Alright. Oh wait. Have I not been paying attention? Oh wait, yeah, I just claimed. I'm really not paying attention. I'm like, where did I get that 100 gold from after I just claimed it from getting? Was that Bloody Tree level 5? Yeah, it was. How has Bloody Tree gotten to level 5? That card's. I've only running 1 copy of it. Well, all right. That pack. Oh. Oh, okay. I didn't expect our first legendary to be Snoell. So, that's really good and really bad at the same time. It's really good because Snoell is just good in, like, every single control deck for the most part. It's really bad because we really don't have the tools to make a control deck right now. There's certainly worse legendaries. I'm not going to complain about Snoell. Like, there are some legendaries that require such a high amount of synergy that, like, I definitely wouldn't be able to make a deck with them for right now. Whereas, technically, I could, in theory, make a Snoell deck right now. It just probably wouldn't be very good. And I only need a few control cards for this to become good. We got another copy of Rage of Ruin as well. That's quite big. And another toy block. I'm not going to bother adding any of these cards to the Integrity deck, even though they're not bad, just because we're only going to play 1 more game with it. It sucks mulliganing Banana straight away, but, like, there's no way we keep it. Oh, hey, look, it's Bloopsy. I think we are going to be just fine this game. Haha. Bonk. And next turn, I think I should get enough gold to be able to play a gift there. And I feel like that should be a pretty good play. I dropped my Rage of Ruin in there, because I was actually planning on saving my gold, but, well, his magic messed me up there, but I was going to use, obviously, the 3 attack of Rage of Ruin to get through. Oh, well, I wouldn't have been able to anyway, I always forget about Kindness passive when it's the opponent. I don't know why I'm so dumb about that, I just always forget. But anyway, this is like a really good opener still, like really good, because like how, again, Kindness, especially with only base cards, doesn't really have much burst. They basically have Pie and nothing else, and without burst, they just need to develop loads of units onto the board to even get to this gift bear. But I also have 4 units on the board to trade with, so like, that's going to be pretty nasty for them. Do I go with Snowdrake, or I actually think I want to go with Bone Box. This is not what I was looking for. I think, in that case, take that trade. Take that trade, even. That's actually worth it, because I deny him healing like that as well. And there we go. We'll save the Soothing for if they play something big, which I feel like they're relatively likely to do, since they're Kindness. Or it could even be worth it just to use the Soothing on this ice. It is really annoying right now. I think I'm going to do that. Oh, get some more damage through. Oh wait, that's where I needed to play the Migos. Ugh. Whoops. Oh wait, yeah, Doy, I'm not playing both of these. That's why I'm playing the Starwalker there, is because I'm not playing the Migos this turn, because I want the gift. I know that the gift bear probably dies here now, but like, I mean, I don't mind too much. It's definitely gotten its value already. And I think here, we probably just win with the burst damage from Instant Noodles. Ah, yeah, as if we hadn't already won with the burst damage, now we get even more. Maximum burst damage! Alright, are we leveling up yet? No. 200. Wait, let's get to friendship as well first. Ah, yes, we got that done. It's good that you get 100 gold as your first reward, because the one after it, 100 dust, isn't actually that great. So getting 100 gold first is nice. Okay, 2 Deltarune, 1 Undertale. Got Ficus. Okay, so we finally got some plant synergy, because we have a lot of plant cards where we don't have any plant synergy. This is not exactly the plant synergy card we'd be looking for, since it's outclassed by Bloody Tree, but I'm not going to complain too much. We've got another copy of Lemon Bread. I don't know how many molds we have at this point, but we might be able to look at making a mold small deck. I don't think we can make an amalgamate deck yet. Sugar Pot. That could be pretty good, because there's a lot of hand buff synergy in this game. And another Lux. Lux seems like even more common than common. Another Fan Rooted, another Star Walker, another Flower Jar, and a Dark Pond Man. Aesthetic Aaron. Well, actually, I was going to say Aesthetic Aaron isn't going to be too helpful to us, but actually, it is just a 6/7/6 that lets me dump a card I don't like in my hand. And 6/7/6 is good stats. Hey, look, we got even more turbo synergy when we have not a single turbo card. Let's go. We got Eggplant Trash Bag, which I was looking for, and we got Donation Stump, which is another plant. Alright then, so we now need to move on to the Perseverance deck. Well, let's make a new one, honestly. Again, we got a decent amount of cards. Let me just quickly look at all the plants we have. So, I just want to double check. Okay, this is all of them. So we basically don't have any plant synergy, sadly, even though we have a lot of plants. The plant synergy we have is the synergy on this and the Ficus. That's about it, which is a shame. However, I still think it's worth, since these are all just decent cards anyway, for the most part, running just about all of these in the same deck. Now, just a moment. I'm trying to remind myself of what my higher rarity cards that I have so far are. We can put that in. We can put that in. Alright, well, actually, before I do anything, I should first of all do the classic. Every single one of these decks, as you've seen, is going to run, wait, did I go past it? Yeah, I did. Triple Charles with Noodles. Poke Noodles. And wait, I wonder, do gemstones count as spells from a different soul? They probably don't, because they're technically a spell from no soul. Yeah, they probably don't. If I had just like one more like bone box or like one more eggplant trash bag, I would be happy running that card, but I think I can't really with what I have right now. The only spell I have is Worsening, right? Yeah. Run 2 Ranger Rudins. Again, I'm just going to put in 2 Snowdrakes. And do we have 3 Ice Caps in yet? No, we don't. Might want to take out the Snowdrakes then, actually, because I don't know. What do we have in our deck? Because the way I've been making this one has been a bit all over the place. We don't have any draw yet, do we? Not any like good draw. We have like stuff like Bone Box and Plant Trash Bag, and we have stuff like Flower Jar. Okay, we don't need much draw, but it might be helpful if we sneak in a Dumpster. Apparently I did only have one. I thought I had 2. And we'll sneak in a Gift Bear. And we probably still want Shambling Mass? Shambling Mass or Aesthetic Aaron? I think Shambling Mass. I think that while 6/7/6 is great stats, we're less likely to be able to drop it to fight for the board. Like, and they're probably going to get a good trade into it, so yeah. Well, we got the Bloody Tree in opening hand. We love to see it. Oh, we got... This is basically, except maybe Donation Stump, like the God Opener. And I love just dropping a Charles first turn against a Justice. I love watching their passive do nothing. Oh, this is even better because we can Fan Root in this next turn to ensure it lives, as long as he doesn't, like, kill this right now somehow. If he doesn't pull out, like, a spider. Oh, that is... This is gonna be evil. Oh, you think you have it killed? But you don't. You shall never kill this invincible Chad. And the KR triggering too. Oh, that trade is just like sealing your fate. Oh my. You see, this is why I like Fan Rudin. Just what do you even do? What do you even do? What are you even supposed to do to play the video game against such a threat? That was turn 5, by the way. Okay, so that was nice and fast. We've got a pack for leveling up. Let's open that pack. Ooh, okay, so we got Fairy and Shrine Mascot. Both of these I like to see. Gonaclam, not so much. Even though it is an epic, it would require me to make a Gaster Followers deck, and I literally don't think I have any Gaster Followers yet. And Cool Vulcan. I forget this card exists, like, all the time, but I really probably should try it, because it's not a bad effect, just in general. Like, as long as you trigger it properly, it's a 5/3/7 that deals 2 damage. It's not crazy impressive or anything, but just in terms of flat trading kind of, you know, low synergy deck stuff, it's not bad. So, 4 games we've got to do with this. Okay, well, I think we redraw Crystal Cheese. We probably don't if we don't have a 4-drop, but we have, like, the best 4-drop in our deck. So, like, we do. Let's just drop that. I was considering just passing a turn to get an early Bloody Tree, but I think considering we're at lower ranks and basically everyone is running Frogget and or Mold Small, we probably should just... Ooh. Huh. That's actually, unironically, a smart play. Like, a lot of people would be too scared to drop their wins in and not get value off of it. But, I mean, truth is, at the end of the day, by doing that, they've really, screwed me. That's a really good trade they got. Do I play Bloody Tree into this? I think against most souls I don't, but against Integrity, I feel pretty confident they can't kill this. Bearing in mind especially that if they try to trade into this, they're going to give it buffs with the KR. Yeah. Yeah, okay, so I made the right play. Oh, this is lining up nicely, all this KR. So now I can use Pillar, and I feel confident enough that I'm even going to do this. Because that's 4 damage he needs. He's not going to have 4 damage, and he has to get through this Taunt. Which, by the way, kills both of these if he attacks in with them at all. Oh wait, never mind, the buffs go onto the Pillar. I'm an idiot. I mean, it's still the right play, I think, but, like, I forgot about that. Is it worth it to Ice Cap and Noodle? I think because we have 2 Ice Caps, it is. I think we just do everything we can to absolutely ensure this guy does not destroy what we have here, because we just get a free win off of this if he doesn't get to do anything against it. Yeah, you can't do anything about that. Mac, it's back. Alright. I keep thinking keep Dumpster because it's great stats, but I think I redraw here. Ooh, Fan Rudin. In fact, because I have Fan Rudin, it might even be a play to hold the Charles for a turn. Oh wow, okay, that's a statement. I think that's actually the right play they've made. It's a ballsy play, but I think they made the right play there. There is a chance he goes face here. Nah, okay, yeah, he did the right thing. Okay, so let's see what we get off of this. Oh, that's actually pretty good. I was about to say, god damn it, did I really not get anything to deal with this? And then I saw this. That's pretty good. 4 cost 3, 6 taunt. Pretty good overall. And you're forced to buff it. Thank you very much. And even if this would be much better on Charles, Fan Rudin's still putting in work because it allows me to do that. And they can't even Lux it now. And from what I've seen, most of these decks, their only burst damage seems to be Lux, unless they're Justice. Oh man, I have to take that. You're just giving it to me for free. Oh my god, yes. That is, that was juicy. Does he have 2 Luxes? He doesn't. They don't have any luxes to use against me. Not anymore. I actually don't know what to target with this. I guess the pillar. So I can trade it into this. I don't think it's the right play to use it on the Charles, because even though I can play it and buff it right now, I feel like then I'm going to rely too much on like banking on it living. Is it actually worth it for me to... I think it's actually worth it for me to full trade here to make sure this bone box lives. Like, it feels memey, but like at the same time, like again, what does he do? Like again, I need to reprogram my brain to remember this is not like high rank constructed play. Like, considering most people are just using random cards they've thrown together, it seems like this is actually something I can get away with. We got him. Two more. Let's see if we got any of these. Yeah, finally, Ice Cap. I'm surprised it took that long. And packs. Go one of each. Huh. Totem. Haven't seen this card for a while. Used to be very popular. That should be pretty good. The only problem is we need more 6-drops, but we can definitely get more 6-drops. Ooh, Me Gospel. That's good tempo. Card bed. Trash ball. Okay. Blowing Rabbit. It's a shiny one, I guess. I have 3 copies of Cash Register. Is this the card that, like, is this the first card I got 3 copies of? Actually, I think I might have 3 Luxes, but still, like, stop giving me these. And, what? Okay, Catty's Dad, I don't remember what this is. Game 1 Golden. Oh, right. This is the card that allowed for that Infinite Spider combo back in the day when it used to be just a monster costing 1 or more. I don't think we got much useful there, to be honest. I just want to know, though, now. We do not have 3 Luxes, so I'm pretty sure that Cash Register is the first card we received 3 copies of, and it's, like, useless. Wait, I'm blind. I've already gone past it. Yeah, it's here. Bruh. Okay. Well, anyway, back to this. I don't think I'm swapping any cards out. Oh! We like to see that. Oh! The top deck. Okay, so, like, these 3 cards, like, these 3 plus, oh, the same thing again. Is this the same guy, or or is that just coincidence? But yeah, Charles, Ranger Rudin, Gift Bear, and Bloody Tree. All 3 of those are like sorry, all 4 of those, they're like the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse when it comes to your first couple turns. If you get one of those down early, it's just like, it's a free win. Oh no. Oh, you didn't just do that. There's no way you just did that. You fool! And I think I get enough to Gift there next turn as well, so... Wow, that sucks. Oh, okay, well, you did reduce its attack, but still, that just means now it's, like, basically literally unkillable. It has 6 health with armor, so you're gonna slow things down, but I think you don't really solve the problem by doing that. Let's see what Bone Box gives us. The only one I could afford is Defrosting, which makes me tempted to just quickly grab it and pay for it. But then I feel like it takes too long to pay off. But then I don't really get any use out of any other of these, and like, I think that this generally has decent synergy in my deck since most turns I'm spending all my gold. And I think I trade this in here. And do that. Oh, I just realised it's a very good idea for me to take this as well, because this is a spell outside of my soul that I have to play 4 times to use, which I think will count 4 times towards the quest. This guy's using a Fortune. Interesting. I guess that makes sense. Like, if you're trying to make synergy, but like you don't have that many high synergy options, then Fortune's probably not a particularly hard build around. Wait, they didn't kill my gift bet. it took me a second to clock on to that. Why did they really should have killed my gift bear? They really should do that. Sure, I'll take it. I think you really should have killed it, but I'll take it.
Christmas!
Huh?
Ah, I see. I mean, shouldn't you have done that last turn? Excuse me. Okay, right, there we go. I like doing this. Just efficient gold usage. My Charles is starting to get in range of actually potentially dying, but I do have an instant noodles in hand I haven't played yet. And I mean, even if they somehow manage to kill my Charles, like if they drop an ice cap into it right now, my defrosting is just about to go off, so like I'm gonna get an instant 10-10 haste with dodge 1, so like I'm not too worried. I think I've got some more threats. I actually can't kill any of my own units this turn. Oh wait, they're dead. Oh well. Well, I guess I'll play this just for the quest. I've already lost track. Was that the 4th or the 5th game? That was the 4th game. How far am I with that quest? Nearly halfway. It's a decent starting hand. I would keep Crystal Cheese if it weren't for the fact that I think I want to really look hard for a Charles if I have Fan Rudin. I didn't find one, which is not great, but it could be worse. Okay, that's actually probably good news that that's the play they're making this turn. I feel like it's much better to use that on your Frogget, but okay. I'm guessing if he's not going to use it, yeah, he's got to go face it if he's not using it on his Frogget. Do that so that I can bust that open. In fact, you know what? I didn't even realise, but because of KR, this is actually pretty big now. Like, I was mainly just using that for burst damage, and also so that they'd be forced to get through this, but actually, that's genuinely already quite a threat. Well, there's a Charles, a little bit late, but I think I'm going to play Bone Box now. Pesatime is good. I wanted to take a 1 cost, but Pesatime is good. It's like really good. It looks like this is actually going to die, which is a bit of a shame, so I may as well make it a little bit difficult. If I remember right, if I attack into this, the KR buff gets applied to this, but it still dies. But if this attacks into that, then when the unit dies, it will give the KR buff to a random unit, I think. I'm not too experienced. I must admit, besides the trashy deck, I haven't played that much with New Perseverance. Yes, it worked! They randomly gave the buff to the Flower Jar. Oh, yes. I have big brain, this poor man. I mean, to be fair, it dies now, but I mean, I'm fine with that. I get the 8 damage. And I develop my Charles to the board, which is going to be more secure. I don't know, maybe I should have used Pesatime on Flower Jar? I don't know. Okay. I was thinking of trading this to here, but I think I actually want to do this. I think this is a better play. Because, like, he's never killing that Charles, so now it has Taunt and Dodge, as well as Armor and 5 health. Like, they basically just can't threaten anything I play, because they have to get through the Charles to do that. And that Charles, ain't going away anytime soon. Your ice can't save you now. Wait, can it? No, it can't. Whack. Thwack. Boom. And that's 2 more packs. We've got Lamp, 2 more Snail, but I'm really gonna have to make a Snail deck, aren't I? They keep giving me Snail stuff. I hate playing Snails. I don't like playing against Snails. I don't like anything about the Snails archetype, and it's giving me Snail card after Snail card after Snail card. Lamp is a bit of a weird one. I actually think this card probably isn't even good enough to run, even though it's already a low synergy card, so... It is a 3-4 in total with Taunt for 2, but like... if no one ever busts it open, you have to take a bad trade to bust it open, then it's like a 2/2/2 Taunt, like, whoopee. I don't know. Spider Bakery would be nice if we had more spider cards, but we don't. Okay, Walk Sign. Okay, we now have triple dumpster. We now have a 4th cash register. This... I swear to God, at least they gave us double dumpster. We have 3 copies of dumpster, which would be quite nice with all the base cards we're running, and we have a Walk Sign now, which is just generally like good for trading and all that. So we can actually now go disenchant that extra. We got that 5 dust. Let's go. What's our next daily reward? It's just 50 gold. Okay, right. And I don't think we have had any of these done. No. What's the next one? Migos or Bone Box. Oh, so we're actually a little bit away from getting any more done, because we'd either have to start running Migos for a whole lot more, which I cut from most of my decks. Bone Box could get to level 5, but obviously I've only got 1 of them, so I'd have to draw it a lot. And then a lot of the other ones are level 3 or lower. Surprised Spider is the lowest one here, but... suppose it is. Alright then, well, that's it for today on the free-to-play account. We'll see how day 4 goes.